I'm not sure if there's sound yet, so I'm just going to give it a couple seconds and then we can start. Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's House. Today I've got my March product of the month, which is this Notes of Spring. But what I wanted to do is show you what I do with this when I get a brand new stamp set that I'm just about to use. Open it up, of course. And then inside is a little two-sided plastic packaging. And I measure it. So I measured this one, and if I cut a 4x6, it's slightly smaller than the plastic packaging. And then I take the lighter, the more flexible packaging off. And we're supposed to season our stamps because there's a residue that comes on our stamp sets when they come from the factory. So what I would normally do if I was just doing one is rub it on the back of my hand. But when you get a whole bunch, you might go to your arm. But what I prefer to do is I just drag it on my leg. My leg is a very large surface, and it creates an easy surface to just drag the entire set along. And now I have seasoned it. I've gotten the stuff off of from the factory. And now I can take my Memento ink pad. I like to use the Memento ink pad because it doesn't stain my stamps. And technically, if you can use a stamp set, an ink pad to do all of your stamps at once, they will stain, I believe, less. They're less likely to stain when you use the reds and the maybe another black if you have started it with something that doesn't stain very much. So that is what I believe. I don't know that to be a 100% fact, but it is what I have found. So then I take my paper and I turn the whole sheet upside down and kind of center it as best as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want my stamps to be on the inside of the packaging. So then I just cover the whole thing, make sure the whole thing gets nice and stamped. And then I flip it over, take my tape runner, get it nice and close to the edges, and then a little bit in the middle. And then I just drop my stamp set right over the images. Again, trying to center it, but that it's not really critical. What's most critical to me is that I'm going to get some on my fingers. Usually I have a second piece of paper, but I didn't bring one. Just to push it all down into the tape runner. And now what I have is a stamp set that you can clearly see what all the images are. And if I were to remove one, you can clearly see what should go there. So that I have found very helpful. And then when I'm all done, I just put the clear sheet back on. I can put it right back in my envelope. Now, if I have a stamp set that does not have a die cut with it, I prefer to go ahead and fold this down because I still want the little pouch that allows me to just pull it right out of the pocket. But I do want to see that I have used it and it is already seasoned and everything. So then when I put it back in the case, I can see at a glance which ones have been used and that. So this is our product of the month. You get it for $5 when you spend $75. So super cute. I can't wait to use it. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.